Going on, Jerome's. So, like you and most of the world, we watch Thursday night football, Bills versus Rams, SoFi Stadium. The Rams, trying to follow up on their Super Bowl championship. The Bills trying to get back to where they once belong. 0-4 in Super Bowls, just like the Vikings, except they had 4 straight. But the Bills look really damn good, man. One of the best defenses in the National Football League, led by our guy Leslie Frazier, as well as Josh Allen in that offense. Oof. Like the Josh Allen MVP hype is legit. That offense is going to be good to go. They're not going to miss a beat losing Dayball. Ken Dorsey looks like he's up for the challenge. That's just the U being the U, baby. And Josh Allen, man. What's amazing, Josh Allen was the most polarizing draft prospect in NFL history. And don't let revisionist history fool you. There were some people, some draft prognosticators who thought that his accuracy wouldn't translate to the National Football League. But it really doesn't matter. He's got the arm. He's got the mobility. He's got the moxie, man. Like, he deserves every single penny of that contract. Bills Mafia go crazy. Plus, I respect Bills Mafia. I absolutely love and adore them. They're like Packers fans, but without the terribleness. That's all, man. Like a small market team, tight-knit community, getting after it. Also, who doesn't love Buffalo wings? Woo! That's right, man. And then, other side of the coin. So, Matthew Stafford's highlight of the game was him making that tackle on Boogie Basham, the pride of Wake Forest. That's rough. I mean, Stafford throwing 3 picks, getting sacked 7 times. Rams got issues. The Rams certainly have trouble, and losing Von Miller was one of them. Also, I want to know, like, Von Miller going into his barber just like, we want the triangle. Unleash the power of the pyramid, from The Office. Also, how has Von Miller never had a Miller Lite sponsorship? How is that possible? Plus, he played in Denver for so many years, and Molson Coors owns Miller. I mean, Miller time? I mean, come on. I'm a marketing genius. I need to get some of these people on the phone, man. But you know what the Rams are missing? Kevin O'Connell. Yeah, that's right. The brain drain is certainly there. Losing Kevin O'Connell, losing Wes Phillips. It's just bittersweet memories are all I'm taking with me. That's right, man. But overall, welcome back, football. It's been a long day living in Reseda, but we're glad that we finally got it back. Even though the Rams, my God, like I said, the Rams certainly have that Super Bowl hangover. And it's very easy to overreact after 1 week, but they look like trash. They look absolutely terrible. The Rams' offensive line was garbage without Andrew Whitworth. Nopu, I mean, it was fine in spurts. He got worked in others. Jalen Ramsey, for all the talk and all the hype, he just got cooked again. He got cooked in the Super Bowl by Chase. Stephon Diggs did some great things tonight as well. Plus, the whole Cooper... You saw it on the telecast. Like, Collinsworth was like, Cooper Kupp is under a lot of pressure here. Yeah, and Cooper Kupp is the type of receiver who needs a number 2 across from him. It was OBJ. Allen Robinson was a poor substitute. Plus, I kind of feel bad for Allen Robinson. Going back to his days at Penn State, and then the Jaguars with Blake Bortles, and then the Bears with Trubisky Ponder, and then rookie Justin Fields. Like, Allen Robinson has waited his entire life to find a competent quarterback, and now Robinson is too old, even though he's only 29. And then also Stafford's arm has fallen off. I mean, that whole... That's what sort of irked me. So the whole Stafford, the elbow is perfectly fine. Him and Clayton Kershaw. Did you know they went to the same high school? They had the same elbow procedure. He's got platelet-rich plasma just injected into that elbow. It's not right. That arm is not right. And I mean, the Rams certainly have a lot of problems. But plus, add in the brain drain, Kevin O'Connell and Wes Phillips coming over to the Vikings. And even though Sean McVay's the man, he's a man. Losing your OC and losing your passing game coordinator, that's going to have an impact. It's going to, man. Plus, they lost OBJ. They lost Von Miller. They lost Darius Williams, very underrated cornerback. He signed for a lot of money in Jacksonville. So, I mean, this team looked exposed. Like, straight up. And, beyond Stafford's 3 interceptions, 2 of them were tipped, so whatever. But just the 7 sacks and probably, 14, 15 pressures, somewhere in there. Stafford tossing in a 63 quarterback rating game. Just wasn't good. It wasn't good at all, man. Plus, Raheem Morris and that defense, they got to get their ish together, man. But they just ran into a buzzsaw. Like, the Bills are a freaking juggernaut. Josh Allen, I mean what can you say? Like even though they had the number of turnovers in the first half, it didn't faze them. Like, there's teams out there where, the quarterback throws a bad pick, or there's the ball doesn't bounce their way, they can just fold up their tent. But the Bills are like, F you. We're still going to score 30. We're going to get after him, man. But Josh Allen, 112 quarterback rating, completed 26 of 31 passes, 297, 3 tutties. Also ran one in. It was a Bills leading rusher. Just looks amazing, man. Also, I mean, Zach Moss. I've been on the Zach Moss hype train for a long time. Hopefully it's going to work out. And I cursed James Cook because the moment I was thinking they should really play James Cook, he fumbled. First NFL touch he fumbled. But, Stephon Diggs. So even though things didn't end great here with the Vikings, obviously it worked out amicably. I mean, he's doing good things with the Bills. The Vikings got Justin freaking Jefferson with a draft pick from that trade. So everyone is one big happy family. And, of course, we're always going to have Diggs, sideline, touchdown, unbelievable. Just amazing, man. Plus, how these cowards not play Case Keenum at the end? I want to see him. I wanted to see Case, man. But also, Gabe Davis. I think Gabe Davis has a chance to really blossom into that wide receiver, too. He's a big body, big time playmaking receiver. Got him in fantasy. So, of course, I'm a little bit biased, so just getting after it. Plus, I mean, that defense is freaking legit. I mean, so Vikings fans, from 2011, 2013, Leslie Frazier, it's like, oh, this is what the Tampa 2 defense is supposed to look like. This is what it's supposed to look like when you can get pressure with your front four, and then you can sit back in a shell with 2 deep safeties, and the quarterback can't do jack against you. All right, that's what it's supposed to look like. That's what it looked like in Tampa Bay way back in the day, man. But this Bills defense, especially their front seven, it is deep. It's just gross. It's just gross, man. Tremaine Edmonds might be one of the best off-ball linebackers in the game. Matt Milano's no slouch either. Then, I mean, Von Miller getting after it. Greg Rousseau. They have so many, hey, that dude guys on their defense. Daquan Jones coming over from the Tennessee Titans. You got AJ Epinesa coming in from Iowa. Boogie Basham. I mean, Brandon Beaton, respect, has done a really good job both adding free agents as well as just replenishing the coffers. I remember, this defense is without Harrison Phillips, who signed with the Vikings. And of course, we're going to see a revenge game here in the middle of the season. But next dude up, Jordan Phillips coming in as a free agent is like looking pretty damn good as well. But freaking Ed Oliver. We got Ed Oliver, man. It's just absolutely bat bleep insane how good this defense is, and the offense is going to be good to go as well. So, the Bills are going to be a tough out. I think Josh Allen is probably an MVP favorite right meow, although it's going to be really embarrassing when he loses to Kirk Cousins. That's where the bar is at right now, man. And looking at the schedule, so the Vikings visit the Bills at Week 10, noon game, Bills Mafia, breaking tables. It's going to be a hell of a game because I actually think the Vikings probably going to roll into that game 6-2 at least, maybe 7-1, possibly. And that's going to be a tough stretch for the Vikings. So you got the Bills on the road, you got the Cowboys at home, and then a short week you got the Patriots at home Thursday Night Football. Although maybe that game isn't going to be as daunting as it is on paper right now. Who knows? Who knows by that point? But the Bills are freaking legit, and even though they're missing Kevin O'Connell, they got Von Miller and they got Josh Allen, who right now is the MVP front runner. Well, obviously because there's only been one game, but man, I'm pumped for the Bills. I'm excited for Bills Mafia. I'm really more excited just to see you guys in the Super Bowl. 0-4 versus 0-4. GD it. Someone has to friggin' win. Bring it on, man. But also, the Rams might be in trouble. The Rams might not make the playoffs. Yikes. I hope it was worth it. Probably was. Anyways, let us know your thoughts and our thoughts. Recapping Bills 31, Rams way less than 31 in the Thursday night opener. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work, put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.